everyone, so tomorrow is Ollie's birthday. Ollie is my boyfriend, my partner who I live with. It's his birthday tomorrow and I'm trying to make him a cake, but I only have like 2 hours before he gets back from work. So I made the cake yesterday and I'm going to decorate it today and then hopefully give it to him for his birthday tomorrow. But I thought I might as well film a video while I'm doing it because I haven't done that for a while, and I think that's probably what I'll talk about in this video, but I thought I would start the flow of getting back into filming videos while I'm doing something else, because it'll probably distract me a little bit. This is probably going to be a very shit video, but to be honest, anything is better than nothing right now, so deal with it. Okay, so for the cake, I have made a chocolate cake and I'm going to make chocolate buttercream to go inside and on the top, and then I'm going to put chocolate fingers around the outside and Smarties on top. Because I think that sounds like a good idea, but then also I'm not a very good baker, so this could go drastically wrong. Okay, so I've cut the cake in half and now I'm just going to make the buttercream. I don't really know why I'm telling you what I'm doing with the cake because that's not the purpose of this video. But here we are. So yeah, I haven't filmed a video for a while. I've posted a few. I mean, to be fair, I've filmed like theatre reviews and stuff, but not proper chatty videos. And I miss it, shock horror, but I'm gonna be like super real with you. I think it's because I am not in a good place mentally. I've been realising recently that posting online is kind of like a happy person's thing, and I'm not saying I'm miserable because I'm absolutely not, but I have got a few, you know, issues happening in my brain that I don't fully understand, so I'm not going to go into them, but my brain is a bit fuzzy and confused. But like I see people posting like vlogs or Instagram stories or things like that, and I just think like, you're so happy with yourself, like, because you have to be to do that. And I always thought I used YouTube as like an emotional outlet, which I mean there are a lot of examples of me doing, but now I realise that I was still like happy in myself even when I was in those moments of like being really sad or whatever. Like whatever reason I was using YouTube for, I was still overall a happy person, like happy in myself. Whereas these days, I actually just don't like myself, like at all, which is interesting. And I mean, part of it is physical. I've gained a lot of weight and I talk about it all the fucking time. And some days, I just got butter at my nail. Whoa. Some days I don't care that I've gained weight and I think I look banging, and other days I think I look gross and I hate myself. So it's a roller coaster, and I think eventually, like, no matter how like confident I am, not confident necessarily, but how like accepting I am of my bigger body, it does kind of take it out of you eventually when like you can't remember the last time you felt like sexy, which is kind of where I'm at. Like, I just don't remember feeling sexy, which is tough, but that's not the main reason I dislike myself. I think just at the minute, like, even my personality, like, I'm just frustrated with myself all the time. It's kind of hard to explain, I think, but I just get really frustrated with myself and my personality, and like I'm really in my head about everything. Like, I'll be at work and I'll say something, and like straight after I've said it, I'm like, everyone thinks you're a fucking idiot now. And that's kind of how I feel all the time. Just like constantly thinking people think I'm a moron for things I've said, or like they don't like me. And it's quite draining, to be honest. But yeah, that's kind of that. Yeah, I don't know, it's a weird feeling when you just, like, I'm really struggling to find positives about myself. And like, not in a way that I'm like, you know, crying every day because of it. It's just like, I feel so average and so like ugh, all the time. And I don't really have any passions at the minute. Oh, I need to sneeze. My sneezes are so quiet and gentle. But yeah, I don't really have any passions at the minute. Like, I don't ever feel like really excited about anything, or like, I don't know, life is so boring right now, and I don't know whether it's because I'm just like getting used to being an adult and like working full time and, you know, like living with a partner and like all those like kind of grown-up things that I'm trying to start dealing with. But life is so mundane. Like, well, it's not. Mundane is too harsh. It's not. But it's just like really repetitive. Like every day I get up and I go to work and then I come home and then I eat my dinner and then I have 2 hours and then I go to sleep. And I do that every day apart from on the weekend. And like, I'm very privileged to have my job. Like, I know I'm lucky to be in my job and it's a job that I enjoy, but like, it's so repetitive doing that every day. Yeah, so I think, like, it makes me feel like I'm wasting my life. Like, sometimes I will realise that like months have passed and I'm... Okay, my camera died because I'm not organised enough to make sure it's charged, so sorry if it looks slightly different, but yeah. Sometimes months go by and I'm like, what have I done with my time? Like, how have I actually wasted months of my life? And I think like if I really thought about it, I would realise that I'm not wasting my life, like I am doing things. But I think it's just hard to adapt to having so much less time to yourself and like free time and stuff. Like, only having weekends to do fun things or like work on your own passion projects or, you know, stuff like that is really quite difficult. And I don't think I realised that as a student. I don't think I realised how much freedom I had with my time. Like, I was very busy at uni, but I chose when I did the work I needed to do. Whereas now, obviously, it's like, you go into work 9 to 5 kind of thing, and that's just what you have to do. So yeah, it's interesting trying to, you know, get used to working adult life, and it's just, yeah, I don't know, I just feel really out of sorts at the minute, and I have done for like a year. I think in the build up to going to America, I was very like anxious about that. Like, I was, to be honest, I was like pretty much shitting my pants about going to America. I was pretty much crying every day before I went because I was so nervous about it. And then while I was in America, I was pretty much crying every day. And I was really anxious and nervous and stressed all the time and tired because that was fucking difficult. The hours at Disney are relentless and the job is really hard, and I've never been in so much pain in my life because my feet were so sore every day. And basically I just feel like I haven't really recovered from how nervous I was about that experience. So it kind of means that, I don't know, and then I think because I got back from Disney and went straight into like moving to Birmingham to live with Ollie and his parents for a bit, and then like getting a job and going into full-time work, like I didn't really have time to breathe after coming back from America. And I think that basically means that I never stopped being anxious because I was then having to get used to like other scary things like a job and moving cities and moving in with your boyfriend and that kind of thing. Like, I was then having to get used to those without having calmed down after moving to the other side of the world for 2 months. So I think it basically just all has been a bit much, and I haven't had time to like clear my head. I really don't know why I'm saying this, and I also don't know whether it's making any sense or whether anyone's gonna care, but I'm doing it anyway. I want to break down the barriers that I've built up in my brain. I've built up this thing where like, because I don't like myself, I feel like no one else likes me or no one else likes my content, and I'm just losing a lot of confidence about like my own work, and whether it's any good or whether anyone cares about it. So I figured the only way I can combat that is by actually doing stuff. So that is in fact what I am doing. I'm failing miserably at making buttercream right now. Don't know whether you can see it, but it's just lumps of butter. Good. I guess that's kind of all I have to say for this video. I guess, like, while we're on the topic of content, I could talk about that. I have loads of vlogs that are from Florida, or like some from before Florida. I have vlogs from when I went to Disneyland with Ollie in July 2017 that I still haven't posted. Is it too late to post those now? Will it be weird? I don't know. I don't think it will, because to be honest, I don't think many people who watch my channel really care that much. I don't know. I want to start a conversation with you guys as well. Like, anyone who watches these videos, like whether you know me in real life or whether you've just stumbled upon this as in a random series of videos on YouTube, I don't know. I want to talk to you and like get to know you and what you want to see from me, and like I want this to be a two-way conversation, because it kind of feels like I'm talking into a black hole sometimes, because I don't really have open conversations with the people who follow me online that much. So yeah, it just kind of feels like speaking into an abyss. So yeah, please just like let me know if there's anything you want to see, or like whether you like vlogs, as in like weekly vlogs kind of thing, daily vlogs, or whether you want like sit down chatty videos or like videos with actual content, because I don't know whether you know, but I want to be a presenter. That is the goal. Oh, that's a video I need to film actually. I got quite close to being a presenter recently on the BBC. I'll film a video about that at some point. What was I saying? Yeah, I want to be a presenter. So like, would you be opposed to me starting to do like presenter-y type videos on my channel? And if you would not be opposed to that, what kind of thing would you want to see? I'm just going to insert a clip of the cake here, because I feel like it would be really like shit for you if you've watched this entire video of me talking about a cake, then you don't get to see it. Okay, so it's taken me about an hour and the washing machine is now on and really loud, so sorry that you can hear that, but I finally finished the cake, so here it is. So it looks like this. Okay, I think I'm done chatting. Thanks for listening if you did. Please comment below and let me know what kind of stuff you want to see. Follow me on Instagram, there'll be a link below, because I love Instagram and I'm putting a lot of time and energy into it, so I would really appreciate support on there as well, and I will see you again next time.